Anime Summit, episode 100.
But yeah, mostly it's tentacle porn and
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Anime Summit podcast. This is a very special episode. This is number 100 that we have come out with. If you don't know that I am Mac, well, I'm Mac, and with me, I have Nick Boner.
Hello, everybody. My name is Nick Boner.
I have Samalama Chama Ding Dong.
Hi.
And I have...
Wait, is that Mac or Sam doing that?
That's a 1 followed by 2 zeros. 100.
It's like the emoji.
I thought Quokka was a cute little rodent animal.
I'm Quokka.
That's a quokka, and it's a marsupial, not a rodent.
Oh,
Gosh.
Quokka.
You know what
Whatever.
a flock of quokkas is called?
Flock! 1017, baby! Flocka!
I was asking you guys. I don't know.
I thought you were talking
I was
about
gonna
the
make
rapper.
like a slurred epithet, but I was like,
Oh,
my
fuck you
my
then. I thought
favorite
you were
one of
talking about
those.
the
So
rapper.
there's like a herd of lamb. I don't know.
well, you know how it's like
A pride
you know how
of
there's-
lions, but the coolest one is a murder of crows.
Yeah, murder.
Yeah, that's good.
That's
It's
my
also a
favorite.
magic
That's
card.
so,
That's
that's
so
so
flying
fucking...
and
Why
That's
would
so
they-
goth as fuck. I love
Who
it.
the fuck ever decided to call a group of crows a murder?
Whoever
what would
it
a
was,
group of-
was
What would a
fucking
group of
Edgar Allan Poe, dude. Poe.
Here's the thing.
Best girl, by the way.
A group of Nick stoners would be staboners.
No, Sam, hear me
Staboners.
out. You know how it's like a gaggle of geese or whatever for
Yeah.
a group of Nicks? It would be a faggle of Nicks.
Terrible, dude. God.
We're leaving that in.
An avalanche of psalms.
An avalanche. That's
An
pretty.
avalanche
That's
or a-
badass,
Or a
actually.
donut roll of Psalms.
No, that'd be Homer Simpson's.
No,
Zero
it would be a chancla of Psalms.
A
That's
chocolate.
not fucking funny. Like, okay, you guys think it's a joke.
Oh man.
Little
Just like
chancla.
boomeranging around the plane.
Oh, anyway, if you,
Shout out
if
to
you
my moms.
listeners haven't figured out, since it's the 100th episode, we're mainly just going to be doing what one would consider filleting one's own cock for the entirety of this episode.
In other words, in layman's terms, he means sucking our own dicks.
He
We're
means
going to announce
autofellatio.
the winner of the thing with the tickets, which you should
Winner
already know
of
by now if you
thing,
won, because
winner
Mac will
of the
notify
thing,
you before this
winner of
episode
the
comes out.
thing,
Indeed, I will.
winner of the thing.
We're gonna later on. We're even gonna have a bunch of people in our Discord on, and we're gonna answer some fan questions.
Also, that's
And-
going to be hell to edit.
We're gonna. Well, here's what's. Are we
Yeah,
gonna
it's
do the
gonna be
one
fun.
at a time thing, where like each person comes in one at a time, and then we
Nope, we're just
bukkake
gonna
them?
hop in
No,
there.
no, we're throwing them all in at once. It's just going to be...
Oh, it's an orgy, not a
It's gonna-
bukkake. All right, got it.
It'll be it'll be.
I think the bukkake idea is great.
it'll-
They walk
would
out of
a-
the room just covered in slime.
what would be a group of weebs?
A group of weebs? Oh, like it'd be...
A faggle. Just
Oh
kidding.
my god,
you
dude.
can't say faggle.
A
that's
waddle
you.
of weebs?
Uh...
A failure.
A failure of weebs?
A dumpster of weebs?
We'll
Whatever.
shelve that one for
Because
now.
every-
we'll bring,
it'll be
everybody
that.
knows.
It'll be that.
Everybody knows that weebs have shit taste in waifus. Everybody
That's
knows.
true.
The dumpster of weebs.
Well, shit is in the toilet, which goes in the sewer, which is a drain pipe, which is
Plumbing.
fucking
Oh,
plumbing.
Illuminati confirmed.
A plumbing of weebs.
An ass crack of weebs.
Plumbing of
I mean, ass
weebs.
crack of weebs because plumbers, that's right. A plumber's crack of
A
weebs.
plumber's crack of weebs.
There we go.
Fair enough.
There we go.
Or we could go with faggle. I mean, that's always on the table.
God, dude.
Not
okay,
everything
cool it.
is faggle.
Jesus.
Jesus. Not everything is faggle.
It's like a bagel, all right?
A bagel? Is that your way of saying a bagel?
Oh,
A
God.
bagel.
That's a question we could answer. Bagel or bagel?
Bagel or bagel? Yeah, yeah.
Okay, well,
Bago.
it's
Caramel or caramel?
See, I
Caramel.
don't say
GIF or
see,
GIF?
I don't say it.
One of those is right. One of those.
I don't
No,
say it
caramel
Winnebago.
is-
I say it Wannabango.
Caramel is a noun and caramel is an adjective.
How can it be an adjective?
all
Like
right.
it is a caramel sundae.
Oh.
I'm gonna
Caramel
caramel
syrup.
all over your face or something like.
Nice, good
And
one.
then caramel is like the actual thing it is.
That's
Yeah.
like the machine putting the gloop on there.
Is that for real?
Put in
I
the
did not
gloop?
fucking know that.
No, I'm
Put-
making that up.
It's
Oh, okay, I thought
it's
that was
shoot-
real
it's
talk.
shooting
I was
the
like, for
glop
real?
on there. Just
the machine makes a sound every time.
glop
It's like,
glop.
I'm sure
Okay,
there
so
are.
let's-
There's definitely words like that.
Let's
It's
take
just
this
you
off
pronounce
though.
it
Let's
differently.
do waifu of the week by we each pick our own waifu.
But that's somebody's question that they asked. Who asked that question?
oh yeah, we can just do that.
Okay,
Well, we
let's
could
do
do
it.
that question first.
Who is your personal waifu?
personal
Shit,
waifu.
dude. Let me check my list.
I mean, it's real tough, to be honest with you.
See,
I'm not
you
gonna lie
see,
to you.
you see, I was born in 1993,
It's super
and then
tough.
and then I
especially
had
when-
bacon for breakfast this morning with some eggs.
So wait.
And then
Are
I
we
poured
saying
myself a
waifu
glass
or
of
best
milk.
girl?
Your personal waifu.
I love you,
Isn't
Sam.
best
like
girl
waifu.
and waifu shouldn't they be the
No.
same person?
No,
Because
Best girl is of
can
a
be
show.
like best.
Oh,
girl, yeah,
that's
best
true.
girl can be
is
Waifu of the
total
week.
overall.
Best girl can be a girl. You know, like I'm not picking like, Akko as my
What?
waifu. She's like, what is she like 12 or something? Come on, gotta be at least 13.
Gotta
Calm
have
down,
that
Koga.
team.
Isn't that right, Koga?
That's not true at all.
The age is on the clock.
Look,
Technically, it is true. At least 13.
Oh,
18 is at
Megumi-
least 13.
Megumin64. Who is your personal best waifu for laifu?
For laifu. Okay, so
it's
someone you
super
want to
hard.
marry.
Like,
Like, fuck me,
it's
kill
really
style.
hard for me to say because if I say one from, because I don't really like, well, I do love Mari from Evangelion, but she's only in the movies. I don't know. I
Dude,
do
she's
really
cool.
like-
Fucking
Delia
hot.
Aina Bernstein.
Yeah.
But if I say- if I
Just
say-
pick something, Sam. Jesus Christ.
If I say a girl from Nadesco, then Nick is gonna go like, just admit it's your favorite anime.
say
God."
say Mari
Oh, you did
Illustrious
mention it.
Makanami. Say it, Sam.
I mean, she is, yeah.
Does anybody notice that Boogie
Okay,
Pop
Sam's
Fandom is the same
waifu for
cover
laifu,
as
Mari
recreators?
Illustrious Makanami.
Actually, no, it's not. No, it's not. It's
Speaking
Pris-
of Mari Illustrious Makanami, there's a fantabulous doujin called Like a Beast that features her.
Ooh, I think I've seen that one. Pretty
It's
sure I've
color,
seen that.
full color. I mean,
I-
it has
I
all the
don't-
girls, but Mari has
Is
a
it
special
just
place.
me? Is it just me, or do you like not like the color ones as much? I like the
I don't know.
colorless ones better.
Makes it feel too real.
Too real.
Yeah, well, it reminds me of like it
Or, I
reminds
mean,
me of those
just
American
sad?
cartoons.
I don't know. I don't know the word I'm going for.
If it's black and white, then I feel no shame, right?
Maybe.
So what about Mac and Nick and personal waifu for
Kaori
laifu?
Miyazono.
dude.
She is freedom.
kind of a shitty waifu pick. Just saying.
I know you
Mac's
have
gonna
a
pick
shitty
some
waifu pick,
bitch.
Mac. We get it.
I mean, Kaori,
See if I can
Kaori's
find
kind of a
mine.
basic bitch. Just saying.
Kaori touched my soul.
Don't you mean she
Kaori's a
touched your
bitch.
penis? I mean, you do have a Daki of her. Just saying.
That's where my penis. That's where my soul is.
That's where my
You like pina colada.
Penis colada.
Caught in the
I knew you'd take it there, Nick. Thank you.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
That's
You
what
put-
I
you
was
set 'em
hoping
up,
you'd do
I'm
that.
putting them down. It's like
Nah,
alley-oop.
But I'm
Thank
not
you.
into
Yep.
yoga.
Okay, if I have
If you
to
got
answer
half
this
a
one
brain.
after this little contest that we had, then you don't pay attention very well.
Neptunia, dude.
Hurry up!
Hurry up.
You're burning this episode
Yeah,
up.
we wanna get into
You're
the
burning
questions
this
here.
episode up.
I mean, I didn't take 3 minutes to answer that it was Natsuki. Just saying.
It's Natsuki.
Oh, it's
Okay.
Natsuki. How do we not guess that?
Sleepy Senpai.
Sleepy Senpai, man.
Christ. I give Sam a lot of
She's
shit
just
for
so-
side characters, but Mac takes the cake.
She's just so sleepy. I wouldn't say she's a side character. She's a supporting character.
Yeah, she
She's
is.
not a
She's
side character.
character.
She's a supporting character.
She's on the side of the screen.
I gotta change my answer. I
Sitting
think. I don't
there.
know. Well, whatever. Let's move on. Oh, Nick. Sorry. Go ahead, Nick.
Now let's just move on.
No,
All right,
let's
boys.
just move on.
Waifu of the Nick.
Waifu
C2
of
from
the
Code
Nick.
Geass, dude. Pizza butt. I've said it before. I'll say it again.
Yeah.
Dude, pizza butt
She's
sucks.
just so like sleepy.
Pizza face is
you know?
gross.
I
So
wanted
why
to
would
change
Who
pizza
did her
mine to
English
a-
voice?
I wanted to change mine to a side character to make Nick mad.
I would
no.
be fucking mad. Don't do
Hang
it.
on. Som, I got
Just
one.
kidding.
The side character from Shimonetta, Binken-chan is like her name. She only shows up
There
like
you
in the
go.
background.
God.
There you go.
No, it's definitely the invisible girl from Boku no Hero Academia.
Kate Higgins did the voice. Great job, by the way.
Boku no Hero Macadamia.
No, wait.
Okay,
Okay, go. Screw it.
shut up, guys.
Either that or like Winry.
Shut up, guys, please.
Okay, so we
Full
got
Metal
some new
Alchemist.
iTunes reviews, so
Pizza
we gotta
Bug, dude.
read.
Good news,
We
everyone.
got one from Phaeton's Foley that says, "This is an awesome podcast to listen to. The team has a great chemistry, and they give you the illusion that you actually have friends."
That's how I feel about
You too,
podcasts
buddy.
I listen to. I'm like,
great.
Bill Burr, you're my friend.
Oh my god.
And we got another one from
It's true.
Yuki1 that says, "Out of all the anime podcasts I listen to, these guys make me laugh the most. I usually listen while driving to and from work. I'm surprised I'm still alive because these guys, especially Sam, have made me laugh so hard that I couldn't see the road.
Gosh,
Their anime
please don't die.
reviews are down to earth and not hypercritical like other people's.
Please don't
I look
die.
forward to their episodes that highlight the season so that I can know what to go back and watch that I might have missed. Keep it up, guys."
I love you, thank you, but please don't die. Please pay attention to what you're doing.
Would you just look at the road?
Would
Let
you
Jesus
just
take the
look at
wheel.
it?
Let Jesus take the wheel.
Thank you.
Eyes
That's
on the
sweet.
road, not on the
Jesus.
waifu.
Not on the waifu, dude. Not on the waifu. Okay,
Yeah,
is
not
there
on
another
the
one?
not on the penguin kimono friend.
Nope, that was it.
Okay.
That was the two iTunes reviews.
iTunes.
Dude, nobody does iTunes reviews anymore. Like, does anyone even go there anymore? Come on. Probably a lot of
Yeah,
people.
iTunes is still the leading search engine for podcasts. Even if you are using a different podcasting app, they use iTunes to search.
Oh, they scrape from it or something or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
What he said. Yeah.
Like, you put your podcast on iTunes, it's everywhere.
Everywhere you want to be.
Everywhere.
MasterCard.
Okay, let's get some more questions. Sam, pick a question.
I'm gonna skip the.
There's so many. We have too many.
We have too many questions.
Thanks, guys. Try and pick ones aren't from all the same people.
Right.
Dr. Block asks, "But Sam, can you S my D?"
Yes. And then he asks for real after that. How much money do you spend on anime streams, Blu-rays, or whatever, or do you just stream illegally? And how do you decide what you pirate and what you buy?
Oh,
if
I
you
don't
do
like the
both?
word illegal. It seems like I'm
It's-
I'm not stealing anything.
It is illegal.
Yeah, but it's I don't like the word, all right? It's dirty.
It's a dirty word.
That puts me in the same camp as like
I
as like some
subscribe.
guy stabbing someone.
I subscribe to Netflix, Crunchyroll, and Verve.
Oh, Verb, is that the one with like all of them or whatever?
Yeah, it has Crunchyroll, Funimation, and Rooster Teeth, and
I've heard that
Cartoon
one's good.
Hangover.
I need
It
to
is-
try
The
that.
app is really nice.
I'm gonna check that one out. I subscribe to. We're gonna have to blur out all these fucking pirate sites. let's like not name like any of the
Let's
pirate
just,
stuff.
I use Taiga to automatically download stuff from Nya.
Oh, speaking of here's the anime news of the week, boys.
Oh, for
R.I.P.
The dream.
to that site.
R.I.P. the dream.
GG, one of the great anime torrent sites, is no more.
Yeah,
and,
it was
pouring out for your homies, dude.
like, as much as I'm not like, there's just stuff that you can't get legally without like buying the DVDs
Yeah.
at an overpriced price.
You want to watch
And
Legend of the Galactic Heroes? You're spending a few grand.
Nya has
or
some
you
of the
can
best stuff,
torrent it.
and was the only good way to get Kami subs, and some people really like those. I know their Girl Zoom Panzer ones were pretty funny because
Yes,
they put
they
in a bunch
were.
of troll German.
Yeah.
I love the Kami subs to Girls and Panzer. It was great. Absolutely great.
They had like the normal one and then the no fun one.
No fun one. So in other
They
words,
put out
no
two
fun
subs.
so in other words,
No fun one just doesn't have their trolling.
So in other words, they had the
Oh,
Coca
okay.
version, and then they had the Nick
the
version.
Nick version, the troll.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, hopefully alternatives will pop up. Hopefully. Who knows?
Who knows?
Let me just say this. If we had no torrenting, anime would be dead.
Maybe.
It wouldn't
Said
be
it so many
that.
times.
All right, let's move on.
I'm
'Cause I
like
wanna
I'm
get
like
in
the
trubs.
anti-crunchy or the anti-Miles. Anyway, I like Miles though. But
I
anyway.
ain't trying to get
Nick
in
hates
trubs.
capitalism until somebody tries to take his stuff.
Hey, I like capitalism if they have everything available, but they don't. So GG.
GG.
GG. All right, next question.
Do you know how much money I spend on magic cards?
A Raging
disgusting.
Aztec asks, what character traits absolutely trigger you?
Say that again. What character traits trigger
What
you?
character traits absolutely trigger you?
Oh, I got one. I hate when like the main character guy is like, he's like morally against fucking these girls. So like in Rakutishi Cavalry or Chivalry of a Failed Knight, whatever it's called.
Shittery of a failed
The guy-
night.
That show was actually okay. It wasn't as bad as Asterix Warrior.
Well,
by any
you got
stretch,
it
but was like
flipped
the
around,
guy-
remember? Asterisk
the guy was in a
War
room
better.
with a girl. She was literally buck naked, and she's like, "We should do it," and he's like, "No, I'm morally against it." It's like, no guy would do that. Fuck you.
No, there
You
are
took me out of
people
it.
that do that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
Like,
no real
I'm just
guy
saying,
would do that.
In,
I'm sorry.
In
you're
real
not a
life,
real
there
person
are
to do that.
legit people that do like no, I can't make sexual
Yeah,
advances on
okay.
you because I respect you too much. It's like those two things have nothing to do with each other.
Yeah. I reject that notion.
Nick,
I don't
just
think
because
that's
you're a
possible.
freaking perv doesn't mean you know what I mean?
I'm not
Like,
saying that you're like
No, I mean
going
those people
around
are
being
annoying in
golden
real
boy,
life too.
You
But it's like if the opportunity is a perfect opportunity and you're not taking it, it's
No.
like, what are you doing?
You know what is the worst?
YOLO, dude.
The worst thing is whenever you have the MC Kun that is literally more dense than a rock, and all this shit is happening around him, and he doesn't realize anything, and it is just completely and utterly infuriating to watch.
To be fair, most guys are stupid.
To be fair, you eat
Not that
veggie
stupid.
burgers. Now, how does that make you feel?
They're delicious, so I feel healthy.
You're a bitch. Moving on.
And
You're a bitch.
Coca's poops only take 1 minute.
He lubricates the veggie burgers with a little bit of vegetable oil to really get the juices flowing. You know what I'm saying?
But real talk, though, one time my college had like this grill out thing, and then we had frozen veggie burgers, and they were pretty good.
I tried.
Yeah, Tom,
I
get out.
tried.
And
I
we're
tried
talking
veggie
about black
burgers.
bean
I tried
burgers.
veggie
We're not talking
burgers,
about like
and they were shit.
tofu burgers.
Oh yeah, tofu. That'll give you
And,
boobs.
Like the one thing that you're also, Mac, you're probably comparing it to is where they're
Chemtrails.
taking vegetarian ingredients to try and mimic a real burger. Black bean burgers are not trying to mimic a burger.
Then
Aside
why are
from
they called a
literal
burger?
shape.
Isn't it just like
Because
a sloppy
it's the shape.
Joe?
It'd be like if you had a chicken burger.
Oh, they make a patty out of black beans. All right.
Yeah,
let's
but
move
it's
on
not. It's
from-
not trying
Alright,
to
move on.
taste
Yeah,
like
let's
meat.
get
Is
out
my
of
Let's
here.
point.
save this
It's
for
not
the
trying to
Veggie
be
Burger
meat.
podcast.
Quoke
all right?
and I
Oh my
argue
God.
semantics.
Oh my
Character
God.
traits I really hate is Nick.
All right, you like what you like.
Good
You
thing
like
there's no
black bean
Nicks in
burgers.
anime. Wait, maybe
all
Motoko
good.
from School Days. All right, there we go.
Nice.
That's
All
me.
right, next question.
No, it's not.
Aquanip said, "Why did I lose to a fucking cat? Because you fucking suck, bro." Okay, you didn't
He
do
voted
shit.
against himself.
You probably
This
voted
is a
for
decent
Smokey.
production.
No, he
assistant.
literally did vote against himself.
He
So
like held.
Quokka put up.
He held things in front of the camera for us.
So Quokka put a poll up of like who the best host is, whatever, and then he did one who is the best production assistant, Aquanips or Smokey the cat, and Smokey won 60% to 40. It was so fucking funny
Mean
because
vote,
he's a
dude.
fucking cat.
Okay.
Smokey, do you understand? Like I'm yelling at him right now. He doesn't give a
give him
shit.
the mic. Give him the mic.
Smokey, come here.
Give him the mic and then just kind of like smack him so he meows and do
He's
it.
sleeping. He's mad at me. Shut up, then.
Okay.
Fucking-
So here's kind of a serious one. Hexadicatrianoic.
Aw, man.
Trianoic.
Hexadicatrianoic.
Sounds like an angel.
Question.
from
Recording
Evangelion.
setups? Question mark.
Because
Because this would be useful.
I have a Blue Yeti microphone with the Blue Yeti shock mount on a Rose arm attached to my desk. And that
I
all
need to get
runs
one of
into
them.
my Surface Pro 3 that's running Adobe Audition and recording. And then I have headphones.
Okay,
on.
Sam.
I have a Blue Yeti that Quokka sent me. That he got for me, and I like. I was elated. I love it. I love this mic. I have a pop filter on it, and it just goes into my PC. And I use it with Adobe Sound Booth, which is like the older version of Adobe Audition.
Nick?
I got the same thing pretty much as Sam, except I have an old Lenovo laptop. And, yeah. I don't have the fancy, like,
And
what
you
is
guys
it,
just
a
have
mixer
them
or
sitting
whatever the
on your
Mac
desk.
has.
Yeah, I don't have I want to get an arm for it like you have, but yeah. I think
Yeah,
me and
because if
Nick
you
just
bump the
have it.
desk, it's like, boom.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fucking waveforms everywhere.
Yeah. So I hopefully will purchase one of those. But yeah,
So-
Polka sent me and Nick Blue Yetis.
I still don't have the sock that goes over it. I'm using this, like,
I have
this,
one of
like,
those.
stretchy arm windpipe. What the fuck is it called?
Windscreen?
Screen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm using
So-
right now as a pop filter.
My setup...
It's like the Go-Go Gadget windscreen. It's really bad.
My setup is kind of the craziest out of everybody's. I have a Sennheiser E835 dynamic cardioid microphone, and that is wired up to a Mackie Pro FX8 soundboard. It's 8-channel onboard effects, all that jazz. And then I have a USB line running to my desktop, which is an i7 machine, and I edit and record with Reaper specifically.
Oh, yeah, I use
Yes.
Reaper, too. Mac got me a copy of that one.
And that's my recording setup. Lots of fun there, by the way.
Speaking of Sennheiser mics, for Christmas, Mac got me a Sennheiser, or gave me a Sennheiser mic, which I love. Thank you for that.
No problem, fam.
By the way.
No problem.
Recording music is going to be fucking sick. Speaking of recording music, Hexadecatrianoics, next question after that was any non-weeb hobbies? I like to
Ooh.
make music.
I like
Got
to
a lot
go
of 'em,
shooting.
baby.
I own an Smith & Wesson MMP-15 that's decked out with Magpul furniture. I got an Aimpoint Patrol optic. I have like 12 Magpul P-Mags with, I think, what are these, Cry Precision attachment-y thingies that allow them to go straight into my Molly vest, which is pretty fucking sweet, by the way. And I got a Glock that I carry.
Nice.
That's my everyday carry, is just a Glock.
I mean, I've seen some like durability
Glock
test
19, by
videos
the
on
way.
clocks, and I feel like isn't that
They can
shouldn't that
withstand
just be like
everything.
The Glock is
it's
like
pretty much just like
the Glock is like the AK-47 of the pistol world.
All right, it's like the go-to,
But
right? Like,
also super good.
Yeah.
That's why I said the
It's good for a zombie
AK-47. You
apocalypse.
can't.
You can
No, I
find
mean,
ammo.
AK
AKs have problems.
AKs are pretty
I
damn
watched-
reliable.
I watched a
AKs have
YouTube
problems,
video.
though, in their design because of the fact that specifically the area above the rear of the upper receiver is sheet metal normally in a standard design. So to mount an optic or rear sight, you either have to put that before that, which is fine with an optic, but a rear sight that reduces your sight distance. So to put a sight towards the back or a proper scope on it, you have to get an attachment that goes from the lower receiver up over the upper receiver.
Okay,
I
well,
was
real
speaking
quick, I
about
watched a
functionality.
YouTube
I know
video.
some of those
design
words.
than an
I
AR.
was speaking about functionality.
I watched a
but
YouTube
whatever.
video of a guy doing a durability test on a Glock. He like froze it in a barrel of water, unfroze it, put it in an oven to get the ice off, and he did all kinds of other shit to it, and it still didn't jam or any. It fired. It was cool. It was crazy. Anyways, what about you, Mac? Outside hobbies, non-weeb hobbies?
I like doing audio
Big
stuff,
bucks.
live audio production. I like messing with cars, stuff like that. Nothing really
Dude,
super
warships,
fancy.
Mac. That's all you fucking do.
I do play World
He
of
likes-
Warships.
likes boat tits.
I really like boat tits. Okay, just saying. Boats, man.
That look like
look,
boats,
look,
baby.
man.
Me and Nick
Look,
actually play a lot of
if
card
you-
games. Me and Nick like to play card
if you
games.
No,
do
I don't play
not-
card games. I play
if
Magic.
you do not
That's
know
it.
the gloriousness that is Shiratsu, I don't know what you're doing with your life, but Shira, come on, best girl.
Poi.
Poi.
Poi, dude.
Poi,
Poi, dude. I gotta
poi.
do my hobby. All right.
Poi, yeah.
I got more than
Nap,
one
nap,
hobby.
nap,
I got
nap.
like 10 fucking hobbies. All right.
Okay, go ahead, Nick. I'll go after you.
Master.
yeah.
Masturbating,
Masturbating?
masturbating,
All right, I
masturbating,
mean,
masturbating.
That's one. That's one right there. Two, we got Magic cards. Disclaimer.
That
or
feels like a pretty weeb hobby.
little bit of a warning. Yeah, there's a pretty big overlap there. Don't play Magic if you want to have any money.
So is your
Right.
Don't do
so
it.
you've got masturbating and you've got magic cards. Is your third one edging? And is your fourth one taking pictures of people's ass cracks hanging out at Magic the Gathering
Oh, yeah.
tournaments?
Oh,
That
that
was
was
so
one of
fucking
the
funny.
top posts on Reddit for a while. That was classic.
He got banned for a year, which
And
is
he was
stupid,
like, he
in
had
my
such a
opinion.
serious, like forlorn face, or forlorn. What the fuck did I just say?
I don't know, but just finish with your hobbies.
I was thinking of sirloin for some reason.
sirloin.
I like eating steaks.
Yeah, dude, Magic: The Gathering, very fun, but very addictive and costly. The other one, though, NFL, I'm really into that. Football,
into
so if you want to
footballs,
talk
yeah.
football, holler at your boy.
A lot
Dude,
of actually,
shout out to
a lot
the Roto
of,
Underworld podcast with Matt
a
Keller.
lot of
That dude
anime
is my
nerds
hero.
and card game nerds are into football. Actually, like for sure. Like I've noticed, especially in Minnesota, like a lot of my anime friends and card gaming friends are super into football.
Yeah, they're all probably fucking Packer fans.
No, most of them are Vikings
Damn,
and Wild
damn
fans.
fudge packers.
You know someone's a bandwagoner when they're a Packer, Cowboys fan. Any team that's on the evil league of
Seahawks.
evil.
Oh my
and
god,
you're
dude!
like,
Anytime,
bandwagoner?
man.
Come on.
Somebody walks in and they're like,
We're
"How
just
about
gonna get
them
so much hate mail now.
Cowboys?" Jesus Christ!
Yeah, right. My hobbies, I like to make music. I like to write metalcore and power violence and emo violence music a lot. And I've been really into like yelling about my feelings and shit. I love that shit.
I feel like
'cause
you made up those genres.
No, those are real
You're the only
genres.
person on the planet that knows about
Those
these
are real
genres.
genres.
They are real. I've shown them on like our
They're
Discord
weird.
before. And whatever. Anyway.
Really? Violence Unicorn Pop?
Dude, that could be something we make up. Quokka, let's start a band. Are you fucking kidding me? That's great. Shut up. Okay.
My other hobby is traveling.
Oh yeah,
I
Quokka likes
go
to travel.
all over the
but
place.
He didn't say that. He didn't say
That's
that.
like
and that's why
my
Coca likes Kimino now.
dream.
I
Oh
figured it
god,
out.
somebody brought it up.
Okay, anyways,
Somebody
I'm
brought
gonna
it up.
finish, then we'll move on to the next question.
Okay, next
It's
question.
because
No,
Kimino
I'm
now
gonna
is
let
a
me finish.
traveling movie.
I
That's
like
why.
I like video games a lot, but I think you all knew that because I play Overwatch with some of you guys. And then
Oh yeah, the video.
I love collecting card games and playing
Tracer
Weiss.
is Bay.
Playing Weiss Schwartz. I play a lot of Weiss Schwartz. I play
Dude,
a lot
I
of
like
Pokemon
video games
cards.
too. I was really into like StarCraft and Dota.
Nick
2
was
for a
really into
while.
StarCraft and Dota for a while. Yeah.
But I got to get back into just like fun games.
Hey,
like
he said
single-player
non-weeb
shit.
hobbies. Gosh.
I'm really
Oh,
into,
non-weeb. That's fucking weeb.
non-weeb.
God
Sorry,
damn
yeah. I'm really into cooking, and Mac showed me a German recipe when he was here, so I
we watched Food Wars. That's pretty weeb though.
Yeah, Food Wars. I was into cooking before I even watched that
I know.
shit.
I was kidding.
I'm also an artist, so hit me up.
I go to the gym. Going to the gym is pretty not
I'm a
weeb.
self plug right here. Put my art page in the show notes. Boom, right there. And I do commissions and shit and design work for people. I just did a wedding invitation for one of my good friends, and she loved them, so it was great. So those are my hobbies. Oh, and I love
fucking son.
makeup.
Jesus
and
Christ!
my hair and
All right,
shopping,
son.
petting my cats.
Petting your own dick on the podcast.
I
is
like
your other
driving. And I
hobby.
like
You say you like
talking-
driving?
And I like talking to these three fuckers every
Dude,
week.
golf.
I
I
like
like playing golf. It's pretty fun.
I like riding my motorcycle.
All right, let's move on.
Oh yeah, did you get that shit fixed? I don't know. Okay, sorry,
I'm
move
getting
on.
it
Jesus
fixed.
Christ.
Next question from Kai is: which anime character has the softest feet? Debate.
I already answered this one. Anybody?
Serpent Chan from Monster Musume. There we go.
That's not feet. Fuck you. That's a sidestep song.
Sue. From
Anybody from a Kyoto animation show, because all their feet look the same and they're all pigeon-toed, so you know they're soft. Yeah. Real soft.
I'm not gonna answer this question because it seems really weird.
Which anime characters have like feet scenes? I'm trying to think. There's got to be someone from like KyoAni. They do a lot of hands, but
Iroha Senpai from Saikano.
oh, dude, yeah, there we go. Wait, what's her name? Utaha?
Yeah, that one.
yeah.
Karugokugi Utaha.
Dude, Utaha's best girl. Actually, no. Who's the quiet girl? She's the best one.
Kato.
She just like walks up. She's like, "Eto, you
I mean,
gotta watch that, Sam. It's great.
Oh, for sure.
I don't even know how to answer this. I guess Anna from Shimonetta, because she always has her love nectar flowing down her feet. I guess.
That would make them sticky, not soft.
Yeah, same thing.
I don't know. We're gonna say I'm saying Utaha because I can't think of any other feet. Probably like anybody from a Ghibli movie.
Anybody from a
They're always
Ghibli
barefoot.
movie?
They're always barefoot. Actually, no. Then their feet would be harder with calluses. God damn it!
The answer is Squid Girl.
Anybody who doesn't walk around a lot.
Dig it so.
Dig it so.
Okay. Anyway, next question.
Are we gonna get some more girls on the podcast?
Did somebody ask that?
Yes.
Let me take
Who
my
asked that?
inhaler first.
Harrison asked this.
Maybe.
I mean,
Other than me.
I mean, definitely we should. We just fucking let's just. All right, I'll go to the club, boys.
If we if we had a
pick up
bit
some
more
bays.
time and it wasn't like final stuff going on, I could get one of my Japanese friend girls to
One of
talk
Coco's
about
harem.
her experiences in Japan or something. Maybe I can still do that. I'll talk to her, find out.
dun
We
dun
have
dun.
It's hard to find time right now.
It's hard to find the
I
time. Hard.
need more femme up in here for
And
real.
at some point,
I mean, we have girls in
gonna
the
have Trisha
Discord.
on.
They just don't want to be on. There's a couple in our
girls don't
Discord
wanna talk to us.
who
We
don't
have a
wanna
lot
be on
of
the
female
cast,
listeners, so I assume that.
So this
maybe
is an
they'd like
open
more girl stuff.
invitation. If you're a female listener and
Yeah,
you want to join
I
us
have
for
ideas.
an
I have
episode,
ideas for who we could invite. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, if you're a female listener, you want to be on the show to talk
We
about
could get my
anime,
little
Yes.
sister on the podcast.
Oh yeah,
Matt.
Shay.
get on Discord, message us.
Then
and
Coco
say,
just make
hey,
all these Amauto jokes and it'd be fucking creepy.
Be like,
Yeah,
hey,
please,
I have a vagina. I can be on the show.
please come on here. And
Additionally,
femme-
I guess
femme
if
it up
you're
with
a-
me.
If you're like a trans female, I guess that's okay too. You can still.
Yes,
need to
it's
get a-
definitely
you can be a
okay.
chick
We need
with
to
a
get
dick.
another
That's
British
fine.
girl on.
Yes,
We need to-
If you're a
if
trap
you were-
cat, that's cool too.
If you were a trans woman or just even
Why?
a pan-gendered person like me, I don't give a fuck. Just come up here and femme it up with me so it's less of a sausage.
Why did he have to
fest.
say trap cat? Why did he have to say fucking trap cat? Okay, look, ReZero fucking sucks. Moving on.
All right, move on. Next question.
One question from one pump man. What's his normal name?
Gosu.
it's Gosu.
That's
Gosu.
Gosu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has the AAA podcast. That's the Anime Addicts Anonymous podcast. Did a Japan trip. Is the Anime Summit podcast ever going to do one?
We had
love
two separate
to.
ones. It was like Coco and Mac went
two of us have
separately.
I will be in Asia over the next 2 years, and unfortunately, Sam and Nick are totally broke all the time.
No, I could make a trip if I fucking wanted. I just don't want to. Actually, I do want to, but dude, magic cards. That's why I don't play
maybe
magic
we'll
cards.
see
fellas.
how things go. Additionally, if you happen to be going to Asia, hit me up, and we'll see if we can meet up. Because I mean, I'll be all over the place.
I'll be most likely making another trip to Japan within the next, hopefully, 3 years. Hopefully.
Wow, 3 years. I'm going to Japan in January or
Mac,
December.
we're gonna be
Quokka-
dead in 3
I
years.
will be in
alright?
Japan in January.
I think
might go in
Quokka will
December.
always let the Discord know where he's gonna be because we have listeners all over now, which is crazy.
Yeah, and my
So-
own Twitter.
He's
And
got
Instagram and
his
Snapchat.
own twatter.
Oh my god, you have Instagram? Follow me. What the fuck?
Yeah,
bitch?
Instagram. I'll post his travel stuff.
That's fine. I want to see where you.
That's what
you
Instagram
take
Hey,
is,
follow
isn't
me
it?
mountains and shit.
Instagram. The
How many
Quokka.
followers do you have?
Me?
I don't know.
Or,
No, Quokka.
Or Cam Fartica.
I don't know. I'm getting up there. I got 60 City 2.
I just
62?
made mine.
It's pretty
so
legit.
Shut up.
City 2.
Here's how
Also
you
have
get a lot of
Snapchat
followers.
That's the
You gotta
same,
be a hot
but
girl.
I haven't been Snapchatting.
There you go.
Yeah, Snapchatting yet.
Okay, so
Dude, the Snapchat
So we do
want
want to do that at some point.
I like those.
But this brings in no money, and I believe the AA podcast was able to do that by getting a bunch of money from Patreon.
It's Patreon, not Patreon. That's why no one's gonna donate if we don't pronounce it right. Jeez.
we don't even have a Patreon. Jesus.
Go to
I know.
crunchyroll.com/basement to support Mother's.
Yeah, to support Mother's Basement, and maybe he'll throw us $5. There you go.
All the showing. All the showing.
Becker said, question, pineapple on pizza, good or bad? Ugh.
Fabulous.
Okay,
Good, dude.
look,
it makes
look,
your
let me-
jizz thicker.
No, it doesn't make it thicker. It makes it
I don't
taste
mind
better.
it. I'll eat
Iron
it.
yeah,
makes
that's
it
right.
thicker.
It's
Okay,
not, I don't
look.
have,
Iron. Oh no, it's zinc,
If-
right? Is it zinc?
If somebody
Matt, go ahead.
brings me a
Anyway.
pizza with pineapple on it, one, I'm gonna question their sanity, and two, I'm gonna be like, where's my damn pepperoni and all my other sausage and meats and stuff like that?
Just because you have pineapple on it doesn't mean it can't have other stuff on it. Mac.
I'm aware of that, but pineapple doesn't go very well with lots of heavy
Yeah, meat
meats.
lover with pineapple.
I'm not
Oh,
gonna
I
lie
gotta
to you
say,
though.
so
I
well.
pineapple
With meat.
and pepperoni is kind of good. Like,
Pineapple and sausage
Throw
is
up sound
fantastic. Isn't like isn't pineapple and ham like a standard?
pineapple.
Let me
and
tell
ham
you
is called
something
the
about pizza, all right?
Pineapple
I already
and ham
have
is called a-
2 nipples.
okay.
I don't need
Yes, I'm
pepperoni
trying to
on my
answer you, but
pizza.
Nick is being retarded.
Thank
Pineapple
you.
and ham
No
is
pepperoni,
called a
please.
Hawaiian pizza.
Yeah,
And I
well,
hate that shit.
If you're in some places, it's called the Californian pizza, which doesn't make sense because we don't have pineapple trees.
Oh no, Koga, you're
in
right.
California.
Canadian
not enough
bacon and
black beans on the
pineapple is Hawaiian pizza.
Black bean pizza.
Yeah,
Black bean.
that's ham. That's pineapple and ham.
Do you have any
I eat
kale
a black
toppings?
bean.
Do you have any pepperoni made out of black beans? Can I
Alright.
get tofu
I mean, it
on
wouldn't
my
be
pizza?
pepperoni. That's
Can
not
I
how
get
that works.
tofu on my pizza?
Chris
That'd be
said
probably pretty good. Pad Thai
question for-
tofu is fabulous.
Can I get a pizza
Question
made with
for each one of you.
non-GMO?
question for each one of you: how do you deal with depression and anxiety? Wow, that's super serial,
I
bro.
punch it in the face.
Okay.
Punch it in the face.
this-
like literally,
Coca
like
is a sociopath. So he
So I'd
doesn't
say I
have
don't-
any of that.
I don't know. I want to go first before Sam gets too real
Go
on
ahead,
us.
go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm like speaking for
I wouldn't say I've necessarily had issues with depression, but anxiety, everybody's got that. The
yeah, everyone has.
reality is,
Well, unless you're insane.
yeah, maybe if you're insane.
Everyone
you don't have
has
it.
anxiety though, for real.
And-
No, if
you
you're
know-
CEO, you don't.
Some days I got like crippling
president.
self-doubt where I'm like, where the fuck am I doing with my life? How am I ever going to make it anywhere? But, you gotta, the journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step and a whole lot of bitching.
And
you just
I
gotta do
would
it.
walk 500 miles, and I
And as you
would
push
walk
yourself-
500 more.
And as you push
Just to
yourself more
be
and
the
more
man who
outside
walk 1,000
That's how Mac
miles
deals with
to
it.
fall
Just
down
sings
at
over
your
other people
door.
talking.
Da, da, da.
as you push yourself more out of your comfort zone and like put yourself into situations that cause stress and anxiety, it gets easier and easier to deal with, especially
Yeah.
when you come back to your normal things, because you
Wasn't
can
that a
kind of
theme
get
on
more
Psychopaths?
perspective, where you kind of get to a point where you're like, this thing that I'm stressing out about isn't worth how much I'm stressing out about it. Like it's simply
Yeah,
not
unless
that
it's
important.
well, unless it's your health or something. But yeah, anyway.
But I mean, there's a nature of worrying versus stressing out. There's different things. Like stressing
gotta
out about,
find, like, the
even if you have
balance or
cancer,
whatever.
stressing out about it, not helpful.
So
Well,
like,
Unless
so-
you're Walter
Going
White.
and getting it treated, helpful. Stressing
So
out
for
about
me,
it, not.
I'll try and be really quick about it. I have had it most of my life, and only a couple years ago I got diagnosed with severe depressive disorder and severe anxiety and bipolar disorder. And one of the ways I deal with it is doing this podcast every week and talking to like you guys on Discord and just being around the people who generally care about me and doing the things that are habit. Like keeping habit of things is like really important. If I don't argue with Nick at least once a week, then something is wrong. You know what I mean? Like that's just how
I'm
it
the
is.
lightning rod.
But like for me it's just like just take it so like one thing that Quokka said to me from a book one time was be love in chaos and
okay, the whole
take
thing.
take
Step
it
beyond
easy.
yourself. Step
Yeah.
beyond yourself and be of use to somebody. Be
Yep.
courage and uncertainty. Be love and chaos. Take it easy, but take it.
Take it easy but take it.
Is that from like the Psalms or something? That sounds like one of those wedding
it's,
vows.
it's from In Search of the Warrior Spirit by Dr. Richard Strauss Heckler.
There's a couple things I do.
Oh, Richard Strauss. Is it Strauss or
Strauss
Strauss?
Heckler.
Strauss.
So there's
like okay.
there's
never
a
mind.
couple
I'm thinking
things that I
I'm
go
thinking of
to
Neil
when-
Strauss. Never mind.
There's a couple things I
The
go
game.
to when I'm feeling at the lowest is think of that quote. I draw or paint my feelings, or I write my feelings and then record it into song, or I or I watch my favorite movies. And you just got to find those things to ground yourself when you're feeling like really shitty. And I feel like that's like just the best you can do, and you just do it day by day, and you
And
got it.
also get
And also listening to
professional
Anime
help.
Summit podcast.
If you can,
yeah.
get professional
And following me on
Oh yeah,
Twitter.
don't be ashamed of like talking.
Yeah,
to
actually, that
somebody
stuff
like a
does help.
therapist.
Like they wouldn't exist if it didn't help.
Right, right.
You gotta
help.
like
And even if you think
know.
you're okay and you don't need your meds anymore, keep taking your meds.
Right.
Oh yeah, that's how we get like super bacterias and
The
shit.
reason why you think that you're good and you don't need your meds is because you're taking your meds.
Yeah, it's something bias.
That's like the nature of drunk driving. It's like the person making the decision to drunk drive is drunk. So how can you expect him to make a good decision?
Right. Yeah, no, just
Yeah, okay.
don't be ashamed. But yeah, anyways, and you can talk to us we're on Discord all the time. Anyways, moving on.
Well, me and Mac gotta go. Mac, do you got anything? Or
Oh yeah, you guys say shit.
Mac plays Warships.
I know.
I mean,
Nick,
one of the
know.
things usually if I'm feeling down is one of the first things I'll do is I'll drown myself in video games. It's.
I thought you were gonna say alcohol.
No, that's usually the first thing that I do is I drown myself in video games. Simple as that. I have this really bad thing about locking up and not really talking to people about anything that's bothering me, whenever it is. So if it gets worse than that, usually a good handy takes care of it.
To yourself or from a prostitute?
To myself. That usually takes care of it, and it's because it releases endorphins in your brain and actually makes you feel better.
So does working out.
That's why those are my hobbies, boys.
Or you can, whenever you have a really terrible day, don't make a habit of it, but just drink. Just fuck it, man. Like, I'm not...
Just drown your troubles away, man.
I mean, for one day,
have a good cry, dude.
Yeah, if you have a shitty day, just get it out. Just do it.
Dude, just watch Aria. That won't solve any problems, but
Watch
it'll make you
episodes 16
heal.
through 23 of Clannad After Story and realize that your life isn't that bad.
Yeah, and
Don't
your ending
actually do
theme
that.
also
That'll
isn't
make
that
you
bad
feel
either.
terrible. Like, oh my god.
But it'll make you
Alright.
feel.
It will make you feel, but don't actually
Maybe.
do that. Don't actually
I don't
do
actually
that.
know. Like, I'd have to because if you're depressed, do you want to watch depressing stuff?
That's
Maybe
why
some
I
people
said
do.
don't do that.
Maybe you wanna watch
It's
a
very
comedy
different
instead.
things.
I don't know. People-
Depression isn't necessarily a straight up.
I feel
it's not
I
the
feel
same
like you
kind
wouldn't
of
want to do.
sadness.
I feel like you wouldn't want to do anything if you're depressed. That's what it is, right? You're just like you don't want to do anything. I've been there. Like I didn't
And
want to have
also-
fun or whatever.
It's okay to feel bad when bad things are happening.
Remember,
When
it's like
things
Mr.
aren't perfect.
It's like Mr. Rogers says. It's okay to feel sad.
It's okay to feel sad.
Or Bob Ross, dude.
Just
Fucking Bob Ross.
just
Sometimes
paints.
you need a little.
Dude,
Just-
Bob Ross.
Dude,
He's
that
like
is like therapy for the soul. Watching
they had
Bob
him
Ross.
on Twitch TV for a while. And there's one scene where he's like, I forgot the exact words, but he's like, you gotta have peaks to get your valleys. I'm waiting on those peaks right now.
Yeah, because he
Because his
said that
wife
because
died.
His wife died. Yeah.
It was
Like, a week
something
before
different than
that.
that. But
Ha
he's
ha
like,
ha!
yeah.
His wife died.
No, well,
Yeah,
the
that's
fact that
kinda
he was
like how
able
it
to
came
still
off,
do
yeah.
his show and like be
Right.
inspiring.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bob Ross, dude. I think some of his shit's on Netflix. But what about you, Nick?
It's on
What do
Twitch
you do?
TV, dude.
Or did you already say it?
Oh yeah, I would kind of do similar to what Mac did. I was kind of like shut down and not do anything, you know. I haven't been like, you know, if we have a scale, like Quokka's probably, you know, near the like the less depressed version. Me and Mac are maybe in the middle. Sam's pretty far on the other side, maybe. That's how I'd say it. Sliding scale, you know, tier list. Sam is like A tier. I'm like C tier. So it's like a fighting game.
I'm also. You kind of learn how to hide it too after a while.
Yeah. But like,
Well, not necessarily hide it. It's more
you know.
live with it.
You just gotta. Here's what you gotta do. You gotta develop good habits. It's
You just
okay
gotta
to
put
have.
it in a box in your
it's
brain,
okay
and
to
you just gotta
have,
throw
like-
that box out.
It's okay to have bad habits, but if you don't have any good habits, then you're fucked. Like, that's it. You can smoke or whatever, but you know, let's say I don't smoke or drink or do anything. That
Your message
and-
sounds
but-
much more like just give up.
No, here you gotta. This is what I'm saying. You gotta have. If you don't have any good habits,
Then just
you're
do
never
some-
gonna get better.
you're
Then
fucked.
what you need is some
so you
autoerotic
have to build them.
asphyxiation.
Yeah.
You have to seek help from outside sources because you're not gonna cure yourself. Probably, maybe, but probably not. So like, look up shit on YouTube. You know,
I mean, if you look at a
That's what
lot
I
of
would do.
stuff like addiction, most people that get cured of addiction actually do it themselves.
well, you have to do it yourself at the end of the day. But I'm saying like, if you don't,
No, I mean in terms of most are just spontaneous. The person just decided to, and they're like, Alcoholics Anonymous has a worse success rate than people just deciding to quit.
yeah, but isn't Alcoholics Anonymous?
I mean,
like, really
there's a
creepy?
lot of other
Anyway,
stuff that's like
that one's like
skips
creepy, and they
obviously,
try to bring
but-
religion into it and shit.
Man, we probably
Anyway.
shouldn't have tried to answer this question. We talked about it for a long time. My bad.
Yeah.
My bad.
Here's what
Next
I'm going to say: watch
question.
the show Hibernate Anime, and then think about it. Bam, there you go.
Watch Angel's Egg.
And listen to
Okay.
Anime Summit podcast because that shit's therapy as fuck.
So
Dude,
next
watch
question.
Arya, make you thankful
Fucking-
for shit.
Next question from Megumin64. This is a question for me. Will you ever stop plugging Kimi no Nawa? That's a no. That's a
I will.
firm
I'll
no,
stop.
Ghost Rider.
I'm stopping right
So-
now.
Ghost Rider.
Throwing away
So
the key.
we're
Kimi no Nawa
So
is the most
right now,
fantastic anime movie.
Kimi no-
Actually, most fantastic movie, period.
so Kimi no Nawa
Oh,
update
God.
right now. Kimi
No,
no
it's
Nawa
not.
update right now.
It's not even the best movie that came out that year
So-
from anime.
Kimi no
Nick,
Nawa
you're a
will
retard.
come out on DVD.
Have you seen
It
Koi
will
no
be
Kitachi?
released in
I
America
don't think so.
on in July, towards the end of July, I believe. Look forward to it.
That'll
Alright.
cure your depression.
It might actually. It's kind of upbeat a little bit. Sort of. I haven't even looked at any of the questions.
Next
I'm just like letting you
question.
guys do them. Fuck it.
Are Futas gay?
No.
Maybe?
Not all the time.
Yeah,
I think it's maybe.
Yeah.
Depends on what you're looking at.
dude, because everything's gay. All right, you're fucking looking at 2D
Hey, no,
shit.
no.
That's
There's
gay.
one thing that isn't gay, and that's a three-way. It's not gay if it's in a three-way.
That's true, but
With
don't
a
make
lady in
too
the
much
middle,
eye
there's
contact.
with a lady in the middle, there's some leeway.
There's a little bit of wiggle.
The area's
Or a lot
gray
of
in
it
a
will
1,
wiggle.
2, 3-way.
It's not gay if you're only wearing combat boots.
Like, are you saying like, is a Fuda girl like gay, or are you saying is it gay to look at Fuda? Like, what are you asking?
Are Futas gay?
I
This is from
probably,
Harrison,
yeah.
by the way.
Because
I mean, a little bit.
Other chicks, right? They're
You're looking at a
lesbians, right?
wiener, dude. It's
Are
like
they
doubly
lesbians?
gay. But there's
Are
nothing
they
wrong
straight
with
dudes
that.
with boobs?
You know?
Both.
No, that's a
I
trap,
don't
though.
know.
That's a trap. Straight dudes with boobs are always... There's no straight dudes with boobs. That's just a Fuda. It's always the chick who grows the penis. You
It
don't want a guy
is
growing
a
boobs.
trans
That's
So-
man that likes women gay.
Let's move
Here's
away from
here's
this
here's
now.
a
Okay.
here's a good
Everything
question.
is
do
gay.
this.
Here's a good
weird.
question.
Even straight
Nick,
people are gay.
Nick, this one is like tailored for you. So Becker asks.
Hey, man, I'm not hating.
Becker
I like a
asks,
little bit of Fuda.
Do you prefer Home Depot or Lowe's?
Oh, hell yeah.
Amazon.
Home fucking Depot, dude.
Amazon.
That
I don't even
question
know the
has
model for Home
relevance,
Depot.
by the way.
I work for a vendor who works for them, so it's like, yeah. I'm there all the fucking time. Yeah. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
The best part though is walking down the aisle and trying not to make eye contact with customers. So you're just like I'm like cover my eyes. I'm like, yep, nope. I have to shit.
Oh shit! Question from Ghost who said, thoughts on manhwa, Chinese or Korean manga?
Nope.
Man,
Don't
you
I
answered
only
the
read-
last question thing. Go listen
I
to our
only-
last question thing.
What?
Some totally talked about these on his last question thing.
Yeah, I did.
You
All
talked
right,
about
go
fucking-
enough
there.
manhwa. We don't read manhwa, do we?
Man
No,
was
it's-
the
I've only
one-hand
read
thing.
one and I loved
Okay.
it. But
it's
old,
probably
super old.
good. We should check it out. Next
you
question.
should.
We should
Who has the biggest pee-pee? By
No,
visual.
let's
visual.
not.
we
That's
should
so
jump
fucking dumb.
into the chat with the
That's a
other guys,
question,
maybe.
Sam. All right, let the man speak.
Hang on.
We should jump into the
let me
chat
let me
with
do
some
some
of
furious
the
typing.
fans.
Let me do some furious typing.
We should jump into the chat with the fans once they're prepped and ready for us, and maybe answer some questions with them.
Okay. I'll
chat
answer
with
another
them.
question while Matt gets that prepared. Who would win in a fight between Sam and Nick? Probably Nick.
Probably some.
Whoa,
'cause he
depends
just
what
sit
kind
on
of
his
fight.
ass.
Is it a physical fight or is it like a verbal fight?
I mean, I'm guessing he means
Sam's-
physical.
Sam's gonna
Sam would win the
verbal one.
physical fight. Nick would win the psychological one because Sam would start crying at some point
Yeah,
and need to leave.
I would probably fucking yeah, I would. I'd fucking cry and get upset.
My fucking psychopathic. My lack of empathy would shine.
So these guys are totally in there
Oh, I'm
playing
just kidding,
World
I'm
of
just kidding.
Warships. So we're fixing to crash them right now. That's what's
We're
fixing
gonna
to
I
happen.
don't wanna
crash
go in there
their
while they're
ship.
playing World
No,
of
no.
Warships.
We're gonna
I'm
do
just
it.
gonna,
We're gonna
like-
do it. If they can't poi,
Hey, what's your favorite
if they
brand of
can't
cake
poi-
mix, Sam? What's your favorite brand of cake mix?
Betty Crocker.
Betty
Nice,
Crocker.
dude. Mine
Or no,
like
Pillsbury. No, Pillsbury because they got the
Pillsbury?
confetti shit.
fucking Doughboy, dude.
Okay.
Doughboy,
Are we
bro.
going for the channel switch? We doing this?
Are we going for the channel switch?
We doing this?
I don't know. They're all playing
Everybody-
warships. And
It
this
doesn't
is like,
matter.
it's gonna be
It doesn't matter.
Everybody ready? Everybody
yeah,
ready?
Okay, let's move.
3, 2,
Three.
1, dive. Hello.
Dear
Fucked
Lord.
it up. Sam fucked it up.
fucked
My
it
bad.
up.
Hello, guys, and welcome to the Anime Summit Podcast 100th episode. Or
Oh
We
my
are
god, you're
recording
recording.
this.
Oh, jeez.
This.
Hooray!
Hey,
got
Dryden, you
your
got
wish,
your
Dryden.
wish.
Sweet,
So
I'm on a
Dryden,
podcast.
talk to us about your loves about tentacles.
You're famous.
Tell us how much you love tentacles.
Oh! Well, I do. That's the only sort of anime that I've ever really watched. Just being honest. I think my
Oh,
sister made me watch Sailor Moon once when I was a teenager. But yeah, mostly it's tentacle porn and teachers doing nasty things to their students. Or housemaids. That was another common thread there.
Maids are
Maids
nice.
are nice.
That's legit. What are some that you recommend? What tentacles do you recommend?
Oh, jeez. I don't know if I can
Put me on the spot a little bit.
Okay, all right.
Now you're
all
putting
right.
me on the spot
La
here.
Blue Girl,
one.
of course.
The one, the no,
La Blue
La
Girl.
Blue Girl?
No,
Oh
the
god,
one-
that's
the one with the
terrifying,
girthiest
but-
tentacles.
So I'm gonna go down the list. I'm gonna go down the list of everybody that's here. Don't say anything when I say your name because that'll just make this terrible. We got Becker. We got Dick Insider.
That's me.
That's
That's
Nick.
Mac.
That's Mac.
Dick
Dickens
Insider
got-
asked a question. D's
We got
nuts.
Dryden. We
No
got
question
Harrison. We got Hexadeca Transic. We got Jose, who I saw in Lima. How's it going, Jose? We got
He's muted.
Shadow
I think.
Seraph, who was on the episode a long ass time ago, and we got Visor
Neptunia,
Visual.
dude.
Not that
Eggplant.
long ago. Eggplants.
Eggplants.
That's the best fucking 6 out of 10 anime I've ever seen, dude.
So what we
good.
were doing was going down like questions that you guys asked us, and I don't know if some of you maybe want to read some of your own questions, and we'll just
Or
edit
ask
out
other
where you
ones
ask
that you
a
didn't type
question
or
that
whatever.
we
I don't care.
already answered that you didn't hear.
Or you could
because we
just
were
scream
talking
into
to
the mic.
ourselves.
Or
If you
just
really
go
want.
down and say your favorite your waifu for life or husbando for.
Oh yeah, let's just go down the list, top to bottom.
Favorite
Waifu
anime.
for Laifu.
Waifu for
Becker,
life.
go.
I mean, I don't know.
Becker, waifu for life. Right now, we're going down the list. Shadow Surf, you're on the bottom.
Waifu
Shut
for
up.
Laifu is
Oh my God, Nick, shut up. Nick, shut
Hell
up.
yeah, dude!
Oh my God.
Yeah. Yes, C2 is winning.
knows what's up.
2-1, dude.
All right, Dryden, waifu for life. Go.
It's a butt.
I can remember the name of is Midnight City.
City.
Oh, Midnight City. Okay, I'll look that one up here.
Is that a
The
person,
girl from
or
Midnight
is that
City.
the
Okay.
girl?
Wait, is that a tentacle porn or something?
That's
Yeah.
definitely tentacle porn.
All right,
Nice.
all right, Harrison, waifu for life.
Midnight
Go.
Secretary.
Chiho-chan from The Devil is a Part-Timer.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, is she the... Which one is she? There's like the two main girls.
She was the girl who worked at the...
Dude,
Oh,
I gotta
McDonald's
say,
or
there's
whatever?
some furious
the
ass clicking
stacked
going
Opie
on in the
girl, yeah.
background. Like, what are you doing?
All right. Hexadecatrianoic, best waifu for life. Go.
It's got to be either Nano from Nichijou or
Nice.
Kuroneko from
You know, I
Orimo.
can
I feel
kind
that
of.
too.
Or
I feel
emo.
that.
Kuroneko.
I'm
Kuroneko.
sorry. It's
You know,
Fucking- Ugh.
you know,
Terrible.
What do you
I
think
had
of
it-
Uramanga Sensei?
like
It's airing
you
now.
had me at first, and then you fucked up.
All right, Jose Sketch.
You
I
have,
think his
you have
mic is muted.
Kirino, and you pick fucking Kuroneko.
Jose, I think your
I'm
mic is
sorry.
muted. I'll come back to you. Shadow Seraph, waifu for life.
Blonde from Hybrid Dimension Neptunia,
You are
man.
a basic bitch.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
All right, Aqua Neptunia. Okay, Visor Visual, PJ, my man. Waifu for life.
Say it again.
He's busy jerking off.
Hex, I think you're kind of fucked.
Oh, you don't have one?
I'm
Okay.
definitely fucked.
He doesn't have one because he
Yeah,
sucks.
there we
All
go.
right.
Mine
can't
is
find Midnight
Kaori
City.
Miyazono.
You already said
been
that.
through this.
I'm finding Midnight Milk Party. Where's Midnight City? All right.
Okay,
so
moving
we're talking,
on.
boys.
Hi guys. Let's talk about Animu.
I mean,
We've been doing this 100 episodes. Have any of you actually listened to all 99 of them that are out?
No.
Yes, I've listened to all of them. I've been listening to you guys since episode 5, though.
Oh, good,
the first
'cause
that means episode 1
Yeah.
because all the episodes came out at once. The first 5.
Yeah,
Well, the first
pretty much.
batch of them were with my broken microphone. So if anybody's a new listener, don't listen to the old shit because I literally
I
had a
was the
broken
only one that
microphone.
Don't be
sounded
telling people not to like listen to shit.
Don't listen to the first like 6 episodes because you can't hear what I'm saying, and that's all that matters is me. So.
I mean, normally that's a good thing, though.
I don't really.
I feel like
That's no.
so. I
because-
feel like I know.
Come on.
Get wrecked.
Becker, did you like just join our Discord, right, or no?
Yeah, pretty recently, like a little while ago.
But you
You're
you
from
didn't
the,
start like
the true
coming on.
anime Discord, right?
Yeah, no, actually, I was on there at one point. but it
Okay,
was too small
favorite
for my taste.
favorite host, go.
Nick.
Favorite production assistant, go.
I don't know what the
Smokey.
fuck that is.
Smokey or Aquanips?
I'll go with Smokey.
Smokey or Aqua.
Yeah, Smokey the cat.
gonna be so mad.
Didn't he already win the poll?
Why the fuck is he isn't in here?
He's probably.
Yeah, where's Aqua Nips? What
Yeah,
the fuck?
he's I don't know. It says playing with my Lily on the Discord right now. Okay, so
Cloaca's dying.
He just wants his cake and to eat it too.
so your favorite host is Nick because why not?
playing with my lolly.
I don't know. He's probably got the most similar taste to mine, I think.
Oh, that's what's up. Okay, shout out,
Dude.
shout out.
That's legit because like here's the thing I'm gonna say. You could also find somebody taste as you, and then whatever they say, just do the opposite. Like I'm just saying, like if you find a critic and you're like, man, I hate this guy, then you're just like, okay, he likes this. That means
Hey,
I'm gonna
there's
hate it.
Aqua Nips.
There you go. It's a recommendation.
damn
Right there.
time.
Reverse recommendation.
All right, so
Yeah,
Aquanips,
do that.
Chance he is the guy who was our production assistant on our live show. Favorite waifu for life who go Aquanips.
Shinoe Hiragi from Owari no Zerif.
This motherfucking kid lives like a block away from me. Favorite host, go.
Sam.
That's what's up.
Favorite
Production
production
assistant.
Okay.
He doesn't even
Ah,
vote for
Smokey.
himself.
He votes against himself.
And then he gets salty that he lost.
Yo, it's okay.
Oh my god, dude. Smokey
It's
the
like
cat.
that. It's like the meme of the guy falling off the bike, and he's like, "God damn Obama!" He like falls off his bicycle.
I saw one where he like fell off and it was like fucking weebs.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So earlier today, Luna Mooner T asked, "What is your worst guilty pleasure anime?" And I used to say Sakura Trick, but then I realized Yuri's amazing.
That's not a guilty pleasure. You should be
No,
proud.
it's really not. That I don't see how that show could even fall under guilty pleasure.
So now it's Ilya.
That's a guilty
That's
pleasure.
a guilty pleasure.
Yeah, that's a little creepy. Yeah. I like it though.
Dude, mine is probably like just like the original Yu-Gi-Oh anime, the dub of it, because it's so like
Oh god,
the 4
it's so
kids
bad.
dub. Oh,
So cheesy or something?
yeah.
The abridged series, dude. That's all I've seen
Yeah,
of
that's-
Yu-Gi-Oh. I haven't even seen the regular.
To be
That's all I
fair,
need to see.
Yu-Gi-Oh Bridge is like pretty close. like,
Anyone
Like,
remember
oh my
Kids
God.
WB?
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, vaguely.
Yeah, that's where I watched Yu-Gi-Oh and stuff.
Yu-Gi-Oh was on Kids WB. Yeah, it was on Kids WB.
Yeah, that's where I watched it.
And then Fox Kids like had like Digimon and Fighting Foodons and Ultimate Muscle and shit like that.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. Ultimate
Digimon.
Muscle. Okay, freaking Shadow Seraph, favorite host, go.
Yeah, I'm gonna abstain.
No, you're answering this, you little motherfucker.
Oh, fuck
You go
no.
ahead and answer it, or I'll
And then,
fucking kill
and then
you.
whatever he says, just kick him out of the voice.
I'll kick your ass.
Here's the thing: no,
No,
matter
Mac,
what
just
I say
kick
or
him
don't say, it's
no,
gonna get me
it's
booted.
not.
I'm gonna
no,
kick
it's
your ass
not.
regardless. So
Just
You sure?
say
It's
me.
like
Which one is
K-On.
least likely to boot you? And vote for that one.
Vote for Nick. I
Polka.
can't boot you.
Vote for Smokey. He can't kick you.
vote for Smokey.
Shadow, did you just vote? Shadow,
Smokey
did you
the
just
cat.
vote for Quokka?
Quokka's least likely to kick me out of the room.
Shadow, I just
go,
want you to
vote
know,
by
next
fear.
time we play Warships, I swear to
respect
God,
that.
I'm team killing you.
Like you actually needed a reason anyway.
I never team killed you, but I will now.
Man, I can't. I
True.
can't kick you from this without kicking you from the whole Discord.
Right.
Yeah, I realize that.
Okay, so Shadow's
Alright.
a little bitch. Moving on.
Shadow's a little bit.
Put people on the
Somebody
spot.
moved
It's
into
like-
the podcast.
No,
Let's
because
just
it's
talk
fun. That's
about
why it's
anime,
fun
guys.
Among Us.
Let's
That's why
just
it's
talk
funny.
let's just talk about anime and stuff, guys.
Yeah. Dude, how
I
about
feel
that?
like OVAs.
What are you guys
There's
There's a
watching right
lot
now?
of OVA. We
Yeah,
gotta do
what
an
are people
episode.
watching? Like, what's some good shit that's going on?
Nobody's watching anything.
Manga Sensei.
No.
There you go, dude.
Chance
Or
would
emo.
watch that.
What do you
Fucking
mean?
Same guy who made it.
Meg, you mean best girl?
is all talking about butts over here.
Dude, Megami,
Oh.
she likes dicks though.
Who just
The
came in?
memes in your manga are plentiful.
Like,
And that's all that matters.
And
At the
she's
end of the day,
cute.
memes.
She's like the dragon, except human.
ravioli, don't loot the dragon loli.
Oh, wait a
Don't
second.
lose.
So we just
Are you
made her
comparing
human.
some girl
so
to
we have to
Connie?
loot
No,
her.
shit. Except
even then,
she's
that's
still in the Quokka age range.
She's a little bit older. She looks
that's
a little
an
bit older.
awkward age break.
If there's grass on the field, you can play ball. Right?
If there's no grass, you can play
Oh,
in the mud.
Jesus Christ!
Oh my god.
It's okay. Quokka, you were
if
the
the
last
age is
person I
not-
expected to finish that.
Oh, he finished it all right.
Why would I be the last
He
one? that
finished
you'd
it all
expect?
right.
If the age
I'd
is on the
expect
clock,
Tom or Nick to jump on that one quicker.
put it on Quokka's cock.
All right. Hexadeca Trianoic. Favorite sex position, go.
Oh, what?
I'm a virgin, though.
The flying corkscrew.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
The Charizard.
That's not a position.
Yeah, it
He
is.
Sure.
likes
That's an
he likes
act.
the rusty
That's
Why don't we
trombone.
make
Close
it a
enough.
position?
That's an act.
The Rusty
Alaskan
Venture?
pipeline.
No trombones in here.
Oh, by the way, we have to say, if you're
Well,
staying in
but
this channel,
you-
you're consenting to being recorded for commercial purposes.
Yeah, you are. Yep, sorry.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, we're gonna make like 1 penny off of you.
We're gonna make approximately half a penny.
Well, it's not about that. It's about
We're gonna
if
we're
they
gonna
wanna
make
be
about
heard
tree
on, like,
fitty.
a
We're gonna
public
make about
forum.
tree
But
fitty.
Okay, yeah, whatever.
In all honesty, about tree fitty.
Pretty bitty.
It's not about the money. Okay, forget it.
About
Never mind.
350.
All right, Nick, favorite porno, go.
Ooh. Okay, real life.
Fucking don't answer that.
Wait,
Are we
wait,
talking real
I got
life
this
or
one. I got this one.
2D?
I got this one.
Talking about
Okay.
IRL porno or
Backdoor
no?
sluts 9.
Oh,
Backdoor
man,
sluts 9.
Who's that one chick?
What was the Overwatch
Back
one?
to-
Over bitch? What
Or
was it?
Sluts 9.
No,
Oversnatch.
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 Yeah, Oversnatch,
I
there you go.
liked Remy
Oh, God.
LaCroix before she got a little too bit of the munchies, you know. She got a little too thick, you know. I like a little bit, but
It's all
Is
about
that
Angelica
thick
right now.
with 3 C's? or
Angelica's
2
legit.
C's?
who's the God? Why can't I remember this girl's name? She's like really skinny. Anyway, forgot.
Oh, somebody asked, do you have a favorite dojin? I don't have it. in
I
front
don't
of
read
me.
those, so no.
Dude, I got one. Well, I got a bunch. Anything from Yamada. That guy is great. Or girl. I still don't know if it's a guy who draws it. but-
Basically, if you go on like N hentai and go to
How
the
do you
Idol
spell that?
Master and hit popular, almost all of those
yeah.
that are on that first page, fabulous.
Also, the victim girls. Some of them.
Victim Girls 17.
Like I
That
said
is a-
before. Oh, yeah, victim girl, dude. Anything like Shindo L, like the first half of most of his stuff I like, and then the second half like, scares the shit out of
TBK
me.
Euphoria.
So don't do it.
That one's funny.
Good old Black Dog.
Oh my god.
If you like dirty old men and Sailor Moon Scouts, then Black Dog's the guy for you.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Ex-
Alrighty then.
Do you guys have any questions like that you guys want to ask right now? Any anime related or Nick related?
Look,
Who would win in a fight between Sam and Nick, which was something that Trevor asked.
We answered that one.
Oh,
We
well,
already answered that.
I answered it. Or
Sam
Quokka
would win in a
answered it.
physical fight. I would win in a psychological.
Hey, I haven't taken this survey yet. What's going on? How come no one's asking me these questions?
because we know better, Dryden.
Because
All right,
bitching
who's gonna
about
win in
you.
a fight, Dryden or all the rest of us in this chat?
Probably
Combined.
Dryden, and I'm just gonna say that right here because I,
call
know
that
Dryden.
butt.
Yeah, I was gonna say if Max says it, he'd probably kick my ass. But like, yeah, for real.
Yeah, but we got
I'm
numbers.
not going to make the same mistake that the Canadian Minister of Defense made, so I'm just going to stay quiet on that one.
Oh man, that's crazy.
So what do you guys
Oh my
want to talk
God,
about with
Jose,
anime?
what is wrong with your mic?
All right. Nick, worst anime you've ever watched?
Pupa, dude. Pupa.
Jesus Christ.
It has the word poop in its name.
What is
Oh
this?
my God.
What is this mic cancer?
The new worst
Jose,
anime
I
is-
server muted you because you're just making noise.
Yeah,
It's
your
just like static.
He could type something.
I'm
and
assuming
we
you're
could
trying to
talk.
talk and it's not working. Like I know
I
earlier you said
got
your
an
mic was
anime
broken.
question. I got an
All
anime
right, so
question.
okay,
for
I
our
got 3
listeners
bad
here.
animes: Pupa, Skelter Heaven, and Mars of Destruction. Those are all
Oh, Gosu's here.
meme tier too. They're all meme tier though.
Yeah, I made it, guys.
All right, Gosu, favorite waifu for life, who go?
Shinobu.
Okay,
I saw
GG,
that one
I
coming.
feel that. I feel that.
So you too like Mr. Donut.
Wait,
Okay,
Mr. Donut is great. I've actually had Mr. Donut. Just saying.
Mr. Donut's fantastic.
All right,
they have
base
the best donuts in
Trevor-
the world.
Based Trevor is now in the chat. Okay, I got a question for our listeners that are in the chat with us right now. What's an anime that you would recommend to the 4 of us, or that you guys would recommend to the 4 of us based on like our tastes or whatever? And then we'll
All
watch
4
them.
of us, or just one or each? Just
Not
like all
everyone
4
at
of
once.
us.
Whoever, yeah.
Well, you guys already know I've got a couple sitting in the wings waiting for y'all's
Fuck me up, fam.
enjoyment.
I mean, you did make us. You did
I mean,
make us watch
Max,
Neptunia. Just saying.
And y'all
He
thanked
didn't
me
make
for
us.
it later.
He allowed us to watch that masterpiece, Mac.
I
Put a
mean,
little
don't
fucking
get me
respect
wrong. I
on it,
like
right?
eggplants as much as the next guy.
Neptunia might be better than Clanad, Mac. I'm just throwing that out.
You know,
there,
it just
alright?
it just might be. It just might be. And you know what? And you know what, Nick?
There's
You
more
may
eggplants.
actually come up with a good point one of these days. Moving on.
Okay, nobody? All right.
No, I got one for Mac, but I'd be very disappointed if he hasn't already seen it, being Initial D.
I've actually seen bits and pieces of it. I've never seen the whole thing all the way through.
Dude,
Mac
watch the first season. It's
lived
good. That's a good
Initial
dub.
D.
But
The
mark
first season
my
actually
words
is-
though, one of these days I will own an AE86. I will do it.
Oh, for sure.
That
You gotta drift down those roads.
I got it.
dream, man.
You gotta
Take it
you
down
gotta
the
hug,
dragon.
like the corner of the road with your tires, so that you
I
can
got
go
to deliver
faster
the
somehow.
tofu, man. I got to deliver
I don't
the
know how that
tofu.
works.
Get an
All right,
AE86
anyone else?
and
Any
take down the dragon.
recommendations? Any recommendations for Quokka or Nick or?
No one else has got theirs. I'll plop mine out in the middle of the floor and see what you guys want to go with.
And by
'Cause I've
plop
got
it, you mean
two.
your dick?
Oh, just whip it out.
Yeah, I'm just gonna whip it out. Right there for show. I ain't scared.
You
But,
sound so white when you say
Sounds
sound
so white.
So white.
for show. I ain't scared.
Oh my god.
Look, I have my moments. Leave me alone.
You
But
white.
Cracker, go ahead.
what would you guys prefer? Short series or a long series?
Doesn't matter.
Sure.
Fuck me
Just
up, fam.
recommend-
Whatever one's
Short-
better. Whatever one you
short
like
and
better.
fast
But how
or
long
long
the
and
series?
slow?
If it's One Piece, then no.
I'm talking short as in 12 episodes or long as in a full 26.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
not long.
whatever.
That's still short.
Whichever.
Let's see. Have any of you guys seen it's an older series, came out in 2007 or 8, Scrapped
Oh,
Princess.
so old.
Oh, I've heard of that one. I've
Never
heard of
seen it.
Never
Never
seen
even
it, though.
heard of it.
I've never heard of it.
That
I think it's on my
is-
plan to watch.
That is my recommendation for you guys. It's another one of those personal favorites
Oh,
of
God.
mine that I've actually been
Oh, God.
rewatching recently.
Oh.
I've heard of it. I've never watched it.
Close
though.
all these hentai tabs so I can search for it.
It is an interesting series.
2003, apparently.
Okay, my bad. A little bit older. It's
Oh, maybe the dub came out later or something.
but it's one of those shows. Actually, I believe that was coming out around the same time as Dot Hack was. It didn't catch as much appreciation as Dot Hack did, but it's interesting, and it's something you kind of have to watch carefully because the premise changes of it as by the time you get to the end of it.
Oh, it kind of pivots a little bit.
It starts as it starts as it being in one genre, and then by the end of it, it's almost a completely different genre, and it catches you off guard unless you're paying attention to what's happening.
Hot.
I like that. I like getting mind fucked.
What else you guys got?
I have one.
Okay.
Oh, Studio
Studio
Bones. So it looks good.
Bones.
I watched it. recently.
Both.
Hold on.
Yeah, both the sub and dub are pretty good on that one, but I personally like the dub a little bit better.
Okay, what were you saying, Trevor?
Hold on, I gotta find it on Crunchyroll.
Yeah, the genres are adventure, comedy, drama, fantasy, mech, sci-fi, shonen.
And while
like
you
everything.
while you find that, I'm gonna say that Jose Sketch in the chat, the text chat said, "I'm just gonna listen and laugh and think about getting a new mic next time."
Sideways face.
Sorry, man.
Sorry, bro.
Recommendations on a cheap mic to work with.
His
Alright,
mic's
I found the
probably
show.
just as good as mine on episodes 1 through 5. So don't.
No, it was just making static. It's
Yeah,
not-
no, we could at least hear you, Nick.
Alright, I found the show I was thinking about.
Okay, what was it?
I don't know if you've seen this. It came out. Let me read that. Screw the description. It's called Time of Eve. It's a
Oh,
movie.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, have
That's
you
on
guys seen that
mine.
one?
that's on my like short list.
Eve no G count.
I've heard of that one.
Yeah, I watched it like 2 weeks ago, and I don't know. I just was going through Crunchyroll. It was at the very bottom of the list. I was like, "Looks pretty good," and I thought it was pretty good. It not supposed to romance, but I don't think it's romance at all.
I watched the short anime that was like the precursor to this one. I forgot the. It's like it takes place in a coffee shop or something, and it was like maybe 10 minutes long.
Yeah, it's in a coffee shop.
Yeah, I watched the animated short version of this. I forgot the title of it, but
Okay, yeah, it came out 2000. It's the 6-episode Onis. Studio Rika. Slice of life sci-fi on mine. Yeah. I think
so there's a series or there's a ONAs and there's a
Yeah.
movie. Is it the same thing?
I'm assuming they just shoved it all together. Oh,
Oh, I think they're the same thing.
I think so. But yeah, it was. I gave it a. I didn't even rate it. What the heck?
Let's see if I can find the short version of it that I watched.
I'm gonna give it a 7. Mine.
Oh, Pale Cocoon. That was a different one, but
Pale
that's
Cocoon is
that sounds-
fantastic.
that's different though. That's
So,
like some dystopian thing.
Anything else that anybody here wants to ask us before we end this recording?
I want to talk to
Or
Harrison.
anything else? Yeah.
Oh, here
Yo,
we go.
Harrison, you said you and your
Aquatic
homies planned a trip
language.
to Japan.
We are. Maybe.
Mac and I been to Japan. I lived in Japan.
Nice. Is it good?
You want tips and stuff?
Maybe when the time comes. I'll talk to you then.
Okay. Fuck me, I guess.
Just fuck me, I guess.
I mean, I think the only other question I can think of is one that came to mind. It was sort of a curiosity question
Go ahead.
for the 4 of you guys. What is it about anime that first attracted you to the medium and stuff? And what was it that hooked you into keep watching?
Okay,
anime?
those are
Oh wow, that's a
those
perfect
are one of
question
the
to end.
one and the same for me. I had watched anime on Adult Swim, but didn't really know what it was. And then some years ago, buddies were like, "Hey, we need somebody else to drive and go with us to Otakon." And I was like, "Okay, what is it?" And they said, "Oh, it's an anime convention." I said, "I don't watch anime." So they made me watch Madoka Magica because it had just aired.
What you
Yeah.
mean, weeb shit?
Weeb shit. And they made me
That
watch
tentacle lolly
Madoka
shit.
Magica, and it was still brand new, like just got done airing. And that is the show that made me start watching anime, and that is why I am here today. But really, technically, the first one I ever watched was Eureka 7, but You know how that goes.
That's
Totoro.
Yeah, dude, I got into it. I got back into it because of a random GIF that I found on Reddit from The Legend of Korra, which isn't technically an anime, but it's close enough to an anime.
Don't
I watched
spark
Legend
this
of Korra.
debate. Don't
that's a
spark
very
this
debatable
debate.
thing.
Everything is
Don't spark this
anime.
debate.
But yeah, no. So here's what
I like
happened. I
Legend of
watched
Korra. That's
Legend
a
of
pretty good
Korra, and I really
watched
liked
Corey
it.
in the house.
It had a really
I
good
like
soundtrack
that
and
show
everything.
too.
But and what I did was I'm like, oh, let's check out some anime. Like I just Googled.
How was
What's
that?
a
Like
good
that
anime?
was Legend of Korra wasn't even that long ago.
But
No, I know. Well, here's the thing. I had watched maybe 40 or 50 anime lifetime before like 2013 or 2014.
That's more anime than most of our fans have probably watched.
Probably not. It was for me. It was probably like closer to 40 different things, maybe less total, everything. And then I watched Legend of Korra, and then I got into like I think the first one I watched after that was either it was like Steins Gate and then Spice and Wolf, and I watched both of them dubbed, and they both had the same. They both had J. Michael Tatum as the voice actor, and I'm like, wow, this guy plays everybody. And yeah, so those got me back in. And from there, it was weebing it up.
Fair enough. Quokka?
Sorry.
Quokka?
I watched Totoro and it looked cool and different. And then I watched Pokemon.
And then I watched the Pokemon.
I thought these guys have pointy noses. That's so different.
For me,
If you like pointy noses, check out Kaiji Ultimate Survivor, dude.
oh my gosh,
He'll put his nose right.
For
into
me,
your,
it's like
you know.
I always loved cartoons ever since I was a kid. Cartoon shows were the shit. Okay, like whatever.
Totally.
I was all about that. Back when I was a kid, like when I was like 7 or 8, from 7 to like 10 years old. You know, I watched like Dragon Ball and Sailor Moon and stuff, but then there was all these other cartoons that came on like on Saturday morning that were like they were like Knights of the Round Table. They were like action cartoon shows like G.I. Joe and Knights of the Round Table.
Dude, you've seen the G.I. Joe spoofs on YouTube, right?
Okay,
You're talking
please
about
don't
the one-
deviate. Please don't deviate. You're gonna fuck
I
me up.
remember that.
Yeah, right. And there was the Mummies one where they were fucking mummy guys,
No, I
but
gotta
they
look up the
transformed with
G.I.
the
Joe
armor and shit. Nick, shut up. And like, and they would there was all these kinds of just cool action cartoon shows. And as I got older, those actiony cartoon shows kind of started going away, and it was more like
Pork chop
whatever.
sandwiches.
Yeah, it was more just like stupid random shit or whatever. Then like when I got older, like 10 or 11, like my cousin like would borrow me these VHS tapes of all these anime, and that's really when I got into it. But they were mostly OVAs and weird shit like that. But yeah, dude, it was. That's how I got.
Are you watching it right?
Yeah, he's being retarded and fucking me.
No,
fucking my
you're saying it
answer
wrong.
by
You got to
fucking-
say it like pork chop. Pork chop.
Oh man,
Pork chop.
kids are
Sammy
just
sass.
retarded. I need to find the one with the black guy.
What the hell is
Oh, here we go.
this?
This one's great.
Okay.
too.
This is
Classic.
devolving into Nick posting videos.
Body massage.
But yeah, then the first like whole series I watched
What's a
was
body massage?
was Nadesco, and that was it. Just like was there from there, and then adults. Then I didn't have cable till like way after that, so that's why I started watching Adult Swim and then bam, anime all the time. And now I get to talk about anime more and watch more because of these three fuckers. So it's great, I guess.
We three fucks.
I've got one last question for Solomon.
Okay.
What's your
Okay.
favorite cake mix?
Pillsbury, because they got that confetti shit and it's colorful like my queer ass.
Dude, I have like the oat waffle mix. It's not really, but it makes pancakes.
Actually,
But that's
no,
cakes,
I totally
right?
lied. I just like straight up yellow
I forgot what it's called.
By
It has like a
Pillsbury.
bear on it. It's like a brown box with a bear, and it has like a bunch of fiber and shit, and you make pancakes out of it. That's my
I like
favorite
Light
mix.
cake.
I like taking the yellow from Pillsbury and just like
Pie.
the chocolate from Pillsbury and doing a marble cake like that. Like
I thought you were gonna say chocolate there for a second.
The
I will
chocolate
do not bring up the pie.
Okay, we need to wrap
tastes like
this up.
Yeah. So on the chocolate bombshell,
final
I've been
thoughts,
Mac.
parting words.
No,
memes?
we're ending it
200
right here.
more episodes.
We're gonna be in this for
We've been renewed for another season.
even if it's gonna take 9 seasons, 9 more seasons, Morty.
9 more
I'm gonna get
seasons,
that
Morty.
McNugget sauce.
This is my whale.
We're gonna get that K-On! University.
18 more minutes to have exactly 100.
So, anyways, yeah, I've been Mac. With me, I've had the usual hosts, and then anybody who jumped in this channel. What's up? This concludes the very special episode 100. Cash me outside.
How about that?
Everybody
You know
say
that chick's getting
something.
a
Shut up,
reality show?
Yeah.
Everybody beam it up. Speed it up. Just yell into your
Happy
microphones.
New
We're gonna
Year.
peak all our mics.
Okay.
Do another 100 at least.
Peak into it.
Okay.
Do it.
Oh, yeah. I almost forgot. The winner of the competition is Yuki. So congratulations, Yuki, from the Discord server. Thanks for being a fan. Sorry we didn't have more tickets to pass out, but maybe next time whenever we do a little giveaway. Y'all take it easy. Thanks for sticking with us through 100 episodes, and we'll see y'all next week.